I die? Well, you give me all your loving and your turtle dove and all your hugs and kisses and your money too. You know you love me, baby, until you tell me, baby, that someday, well, I'll be through. Yeah, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yeah, that'll be the day when you made me cry. Oh, you say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Oh, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. Oh, you say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. When Cupid shot his dart, he shot it through his heart. So if we ever part and I leave you, you say you don't me and you don't me boldly. But someday, well, I'll be through. Oh, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Oh, that'll be the day when you made me cry. Oh, you say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. That'll be the day. Woo-hoo, that'll be the day. Whoa, that'll be the day. Whoa, that'll be the day when I die. Good
Awesome.
afternoon, folks. Good afternoon. Not you looking good back there, Mur. Happy Memorial Day, folks. Of course, we are coming live from Murray's Pub on this fine Monday here in America. Cheers to all of you.
Happy Memorial Day.
Slointa Accorda. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing wonderfully today. Ooh, don't need to hear myself talk, but I do need to hear C, who is checking in. Of course, we do not have a bank holiday in Ireland today. That's next weekend. Next weekend. Hello, Setster. How we doing? Gosh, I want to say that was Terry here before Joel? My goodness. We were a little late arriving today at the pub. You know yourself, the long weekends, right, Terry?
Well, weren't we a little late arriving at the pub as well?
Well, that's what I was saying, actually.
Oh,
Mur.
got it.
That's what I was saying. We were
Got
a little
it. I
late.
thought you said they were a little. I said they were probably on time.
And
you know?
Terry was out partying in, I want to say, Bethel Island. It looked really
Nice.
fun, actually. Really fun. And of course, Mr. Joel is here. Hello, Erin. Fabulous to see you all the way from Carolina. Cheers to everyone at Murray's Pub. Yes, indeed.
Woo!
Of course, today, what is the theme today, Mur?
Today we are focusing on artists that were gone way too early.
Exactly. Artists like our next one that's coming up that kind of relates.
Well, our first one.
Yes, talk about Buddy
Buddy
first.
Holly,
My
yeah.
goodness.
What was he, 22 or 23?
I'm not exactly
crash,
sure.
yeah.
It was just horrific.
And like he did all that music, all the Buddy Holly songs you've heard. That was just in it was like 3 years he put out all that music. And
Unbelievable.
it's still we know them all today too. That'll be the day. you know.
Exactly. It's
But
crazy.
Yeah, no, that was a big loss. The Big Bopper and Richie Valens as well.
Were
in
they
that
all
plane
in the same
crash.
plane?
All in the same plane.
That's frightening.
I know.
God, it happened so much at that time, didn't it?
Yeah.
It
The
really
small
did.
planes were very dangerous back then. Yeah.
I know.
Still are a little, I think.
Mur, can you show the camera your T-shirt?
Yes.
So this next artist was signed to this record label.
Their first label until Geffen signed them on
Until
the second
Geffen.
record.
Wow, of course. He eyes me like a Pisces when I am weak. I've been stuck inside your heart-shaped box for weeks. I've been stuck inside your magnet carpet trap. I wish I could eat your cancer when you turn black.
Yes, of course we had to play our beautiful Kurt Cobain. Certainly gone too early. Folks, like I always say, please share this in your timeline. You can always send the YouTube link to somebody too that's not on Facebook. We really appreciate your help spreading the word about our live stream, which is usually, of course, every Saturday at 1 p.m. But we just wanted to do it on the holiday today. Cheers.
That was cool. Kurt died, suicide. Drug-induced suicide, we'll call it, right?
Oh, God, it was horrifying.
At the old classic age of, gone too early age of 27, I believe.
Yes,
right?
the 27 Club.
The old unlucky 27, yeah.
Which is just insane. There's
For
so
the
many
music,
other artists
it's been a
that
bad
will
age. It's been a bad age for the music industry, I think, as a whole.
I know, it's crazy.
Well, it's interesting because all these artists have gone, you look at them and you think about, like for the show, you think about all the ways they've gone, died in different ways, and it's crazy because it's all like a lot of different ways. It's not always just like, oh, they just OD'd and that was the end of it. I mean, there is that too, but you know what I mean. There's a lot of, the first one was a plane crash. Kurt was suicide. The next artist was mysterious illness, I believe.
Yes, and actually,
and that's all I'm going to say.
Yes, and you know what? I'm going to get people to guess this in the comments who I'm playing right now.
Your mom can't participate.
I can't see the comments. That's the only problem right now.
Mari can't participate.
Do you have your phone, Mark?
Got my phone?
Any guesses on who this is? Just doing a little excerpt, and I'm not seeing any responses, Mer, for wondering who that was. Actually, you know what we do? We have Christina Reich saying it was Tchaikovsky, but it was not Tchaikovsky. But I appreciate you piping in, Christina.
Incorrect.
And I wanted to say hello to Susan Walls here. I saw you popping in there. Anybody else? Classical?
I want to say his image is somewhere on the
piano.
The mantle over there.
It?
The piano mantle over there.
Can you see it though on the?
Well,
I don't think you can.
Yeah, if you look real close.
That could be a Black Hole Sun. It was not Black Hole Sun, Jenna. I swear, you are something else.
Kind of an old version of it.
An old version of Black Hole Sun.
Yeah,
I think
that's where it came
Black
from.
Hole Sun was based on that.
I think it came from that.
Mama did try. How about you, Joel? Classical composer, gone too early. I'm going to give it one more second and have a little slug of my beer, and then I will tell the answer. Yeah. I don't think my mum's here because she would know straight away.
Well, I told you she's not really allowed.
She's not allowed because she taught me the piece too.
That's what I say. Yeah. She knows what it is. Yeah. Anyway.
So you know what? It is actually Mozart. Good old Mozart. We've got a bunch of Philistines here.
Well,
at
he's like the
Murray's Pub.
died at what, 35
35, I know.
or 36, I think. 35 or 36.
Craziness.
Yeah, of a crazy illness. And I was telling Saoirse like earlier today that, you know, that guy did more, like in his whatever 36 years, 35 years on Earth, musically than anybody probably else. Considering how productive he was at such a young age. At 12 years old, he's writing operas. At 14, concertos and full orchestra pieces. Such complex stuff that, I mean, some adults, great musicians could never do, let alone some of the most original music at the time and still today.
That's a
And
fact.
I said, it's like, if you think about it, it's like Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5, right? They were very talented, right? Michael
Yes.
Jackson was an incredible young singer. But really, you know, Mozart's accomplishments at 12 versus Jackson's were much, you know, bigger. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you know.
you're
And
talking,
Michael's incredible. Michael's one of the best young talents
him.
of all time. You know what
You're
I
just
mean?
talking. You're talking serious genius is what you're doing there. We had Pam Trost trying to call me on Messenger there. I know you didn't mean to do that, Pam. That happens all the time. You'd be checking a message and you just, by accident, you call somebody. It's happened to absolutely all of us. Maybe you did want to call in, Pam, on the show, you know. Maybe you wanted to say Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Dialing for dollars is trying to find me. I wait for delivery each day until 3. So Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? I'm counting on you, Lord. Please don't let me down. Prove that you love me by the next round. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Work hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Dialing for dollars, it's trying to find me. I wait for delivery each day until 3. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? I'm counting on you, Lord. Please don't let me down. Prove that you love me by the next round. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town?
Woo!
Family, please.
That was cool.
Mercedes-Benz. First time, of course, covering that song. Not the first time, of course, covering that angel that left us much too early, of course, Miss Janis Joplin. What a soul she was. And another 27 clubber, I want to say, Mar.
Yes, correct.
That's unbelievable.
Went on a night on the town at Barney's Beanery in L.A. and back to her hotel room and into a little too much,
Something.
A little too much heroin.
It happens. Back in the day.
Yeah.
God, that's crazy.
Another
Barney's
one gone
Beanery.
too young, and one of the great singers of the
Abso-freaking-lutely.
rock and roll world, really.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And a pleasure to cover, too.
Yeah.
What about our next artist, Mer?
Oh, wow. Well, another 27 clubber
That's what I was thinking. That's crazy, I know.
that also is maybe considered one of maybe the greatest at his instrument as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And cheers, Mer. What are you having back there? Looks rather red. Ew.
I'm having a
I hate that. what do you call it, Snappy Tom?
Snappy Tom.
I thought that was
And
disgusting.
a Snappy Tom is tomato juice and beer with a squeeze of lemon.
That's, I remember.
Not a red beer, as a lot of silly people like to call it. It's a Snappy Tom. And other people think Snappy Tom means an egg in the beer, but it does not.
No.
A red eye is tomato juice and beer with a raw egg.
Yes,
And these
Snappy
are-
Tom,
and
exactly,
these are,
Seth knows.
These are, quote, hangover cures, I believe, that every bartender should know and be familiar with.
Yeah, I'm
and
not
I
a big
am.
fan of the. I like tomato juice and I like beer, but mixing them together,
Yeah.
you know, I'd have to be really hungover now.
Well,
to
the
be
Irish
honest.
put black currant in Guinness, so, you know,
Well, that's more when you start drinking.
anybody can.
You know what I mean? That's not really
I
something.
know.
They,
Well, you start with the black currant in Guinness, and you end
you know.
with the beer and the raw egg and tomato juice. That's where you end up.
Exactly.
Hungover and miserable.
So freaking true.
Hey Joe, where you gonna put that gun in your hand? Hey Joe, where you gonna put that gun in your hand? Gonna shoot my old lady. You know I caught her messing around with another man. Hey Joe, where you gonna put that gun in your hand? Sing,
Hey Joe,
sing it.
I heard you shot your woman down. Hey Joe, I heard you shot your old lady down. Yes, I did. I shot her. You know I caught her messing around town. Yes, I shot her. You know I caught my old lady messing around town. I gave her the gun and I shot her. Hey Joe, where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna run to? Hey Joe, I said, where you gonna run to now? I'm going way down south to Mexico way. I'm going where I can be free. Hey Joe, you better run on down. Hey Joe, you better run on down. Hey Joe, where you going? Hey Joe. And always a pleasure to play some Jimi Hendrix.
Awesome.
Can I say cheers to that, folks?
Cheers. That was
Absolutely,
really good. Yeah,
cheers to that. It was
oh, yeah.
always interesting to me finding
I
out
was
that.
supposed to sing that, but we had some lyric issues there, so
Is that what
Sinead
happened?
took over.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
well,
sure.
I wasn't ready, and you started.
Is that what happened?
yeah. You got to give me. You got turns. Yeah, are you ready, Mer?
I thought maybe
I can do it all, Sin, but I can't be ready when I'm not ready. You know.
I just kind of went right into it, didn't I? I didn't even like.
oh
give-
man, that was quick.
I didn't even give you a nod. Oops.
That's why but luckily, we and Sinead are very in tune, so I just called out, "I need your help," and she took right
Yes,
over.
I wasn't sure if it was just for a line
I
or
started
for,
getting nervous. I was like, "Where am I?"
or for a verse or something. Do you know? You could have winged it.
I could have winged it.
Do you know what I
but
mean?
I don't know. You know what happened? I was working on the song yesterday, and there's all these lyrics that I didn't even really realize were there. You know what I mean? But I guess the real truth is you don't probably just kind of do your version of it, like Jimmy did his. You know?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
But you did a great job, so it didn't matter.
And I do see that Mari Healy has joined. I know it's just a Monday in Ireland, so we appreciate any Irish that come in here today. I can tell you that much. You know, salt, beer, lime, veggies. Ooh, that sounds delicious, Erin Murphy. Hey, Jill Scheidel, I'm thrilled that you're here, that you made it as well. And I see that Diane Gay is here as well. She just slipped into the pub for a glass of wine or a dessert shot. I saw those dessert shots. They looked unbelievable, by the way. Hello, Michelle.
It's not just a Monday here.
And Nessa and Tracy Moore and Terence. I saw you out in your Harley. I think that you drive. Incredible seeing you on that open road. Love seeing that you do that. Zanita, you're always terrific to be here. Pam, thanks for calling. We'll talk later. Gail Mayhew, of course, our Kentucky gal. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely. Dave Matherly, I thought that you would be at a winery somewhere, but maybe you are. You can always put the phone on and have a little Memorial Day live music. This next artist, folks, is one of our most favourite artists that have gone too early here at Murray's Pub, and I believe was honestly the most requested on the thread. Even Sugar, the dog, agrees. I heard a little woof from Sugar there. This is our beautiful girl, Kimber Starmak, who was taken much, much, much too early. She's gone, please correct me if I'm wrong now, but I want to say 19 months. And this song is very fitting. It's always fitting, but it's fitting on a date like today when people are dealing with loss and heavy emotions. And it's called Keep On Singing by Kimber Starmak, and my pleasure to play it always. Been walking down this road, I'm not sure where it's going, but I'll keep my head and spirits high. This trek is far from done, but I know this battle's won with courage and strength that's found inside. Some days I can see the light, some days I can find my fight, some days just don't seem so right, but I'll keep on singing. Each day is a gift, this life that I live will forever be filled with beauty. Don't let today pass, time falls out of grasp when you're living in fear and worry. It'll all be okay, it just takes a little faith. Tell the ones you love that the sun is coming up and that a new day is coming soon.
day is a gift. This life that I live will forever be filled with beauty. Don't let today pass. Time falls out of grasp when you're living in fear and worry. It'll all be okay. It just takes a little faith. Just keep on singing.
Now, beautiful song. It's a beautiful song here, and one of our favorites here at
Wow.
Murray's Pub, and we love you,
That was
Kimber.
amazing,
and we
yeah.
know that you're absolutely with us, and all I can you don't. There's not much you can say except that love never dies.
That one was probably
That-
hurts the most because we knew that artist, that
Yes,
that wonderful
personally.
artist who's gone too young.
Absolutely, I
So
couldn't.
really,
I
Murr had to
couldn't-
go off camera for a moment,
I couldn't agree
put on
more.
the sunglasses because that one hurts the worst.
It surely does, and we're
Surely
sending all
does.
our love to the Starmak family and friends.
That's right.
Thank you so much, folks. Thank you, and I will be looking at all those comments. I just can't be reading them now because otherwise I won't be able to get through the set.
She lives on Love Street, lingers on Love Street. She has a house and garden. I would like to see what happens. She has robes and she has monkeys, yellow colored studded flunkies. She has wisdom and knows what to do. She has me, and she has you. She has wisdom and knows what to do. She has me and she has you. I see you live on Love Street. That's the store where the creatures meet. I wonder what they'll do in there. Summer Sunday and a year. I guess I like it fine so far. She lives on Love Street, lingers on Love Street. She has a house and garden. I would like to know what happens. She lives on Love Street, lingers on Love Street. She has a house and garden. I would like to see what happens.
And of course, the amazing Mr. Jim Morrison.
That's right, Jimmy
living on Love.
Morrison.
Although I think I sounded kind of English. She
Another
lives on
27.
Love Street.
Another 27.
Lingers longer on Love Street, and He's a lot of things, but he's not English, I'll tell
What?
you that much.
No, what is he talking about? He's not talking about England. He's talking about Topanga Canyon,
Yes, that's
where
right.
he lived
Exact. Wouldn't that have been
with this girl.
something?
It wasn't called Love Street, but the street he lived on with Pam.
With Pamela Corson, right?
Yes, he considered that house Love Street
Absolutely.
because he was so happy. It was only like time in their tumultuous relationship, I think, that they were like, pretty happy for a few years.
Absolutely. It's called the honeymoon phase, I think.
And he says in that one line, he says they all go to that store, don't they? He says what's the phrase, the lyric?
It
They're all-
says,
What do they say? They're all inside that.
but I'm not sure now. It's escaping me, Mer. I'm sorry. I wonder.
Come on, Sid, you just sang it.
There's a store where the creatures meet.
There's a store where the creatures meet and all that. That's actually a real store at the end of the road there in Topanga Canyon called the Red Barn, and it's still there. It's a market. They all went there because it was at the end of the street.
Yes. Yes. God, what a place that would have been then, Mer.
Yeah, a lot of rock stars and
You know,
artists
it's not like
lived
that
there,
anymore.
yeah.
It's just a yuppie.
No, now
Yuppieville, is it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think
Yes.
techies have taken it over,
Like everywhere.
like everywhere.
You know. And John Howley, it's fabulous having you here. I think you might have joined us a tiny bit later. I did play some Mozart, by the way, because I know that was your request, and I do appreciate you giving a shout out to my red earrings. We've got the red, white, and blue here today.
That's right.
And of course,
Feeling it.
it is Memorial Day, folks. So I do want to give a shout out to why we are actually celebrating this day for our fallen soldiers. And that's important to note here at Murray's Pub. This next song is called I Am Not a Soldier, I'm a Son.
I am not a soldier, I'm a son. I can't abide the things I've seen and done, but all the duty that has called me here, it can't compare to all the doubt I feel inside. I am not a lawyer, I'm a thief. I'm counting up my money from the week. I count my fancy cars and houses. All the ladies love me deep inside for what I've got. And living is always incomplete without a darkness that brings you to your knees. And the way to light is a shadow path with a twisted sign and a sharpened knife. Beware the turning tide and take a second look. I am not a preacher, I'm a pawn. I'm joining up the dots already drawn. I do not question, I regurgitate. Use your mind before it is too late. I am not a president, I'm a cowboy. I'm rounding up my cattle on the range. I'd rather ride upon the rodeo than run the show. I crave my bourbon in a jar. Yeehaw! And living is always incomplete without a darkness that brings you to your knees. And the way to light is a shadow path with a twisted sign and a sharpened knife. Beware the turning tide and take a second look. And take me to the water, make me wet, and cleanse my mind, my soul, my body, my breath. I see the face of God and all the children laughing. Oh, they lift me up, they give me pride to be alive.
course, some people will know that that is
Woo!
my own song. And a pleasure to play that. It's got the
Wow.
human cost
was
of
awesome.
war. That was a long time ago that I wrote that song now. Because the president at the time was Mr. George Bush. Hence, yeehaw in the middle of that. Cheers to all of you folks. Cheers to you. Slointa, like we say here at Murray's Pub.
I
whether
think
you're
it's
having
pretty translatable to everybody.
Absolutely.
I think even old Joe Biden would understand that one.
You betcha. And I see Larry Mann sneaking in for a quick shot of tequila, I believe, is what Larry's up to today. Fabulous having you here, Larry. Lovely.
Larry's living it up.
He is indeed. Larry is
Happy
living it
Memorial
up.
Day, Larry.
Happy Memorial Day to all out there in San Carlos. This definitely artist was very requested to her. For you I was a flame. Love is a losing game. 5-story fire as you came. Love is a losing game. One I wish I'd never played. Oh, what a mess we made. And now the final frame. Love is a losing game. Played out by the band. Love is a losing hand. More than I could stand. Love is a losing hand. Self-professed, profound, till the chips were down. Know you're a gambling man. Love is a losing hand. And though I battle blind, love is a fate resigned. Memories mar my mind. Love is a fate resigned. Oh, for futile eyes left about the gods. And now the final frame. Love is a losing game. Is a losing game.
Woo!
And of course, another artist that was
Woo!
just taken again much
Wow.
too early. Do you not know that one?
No, not. I've
think
never
you've
heard you
really
do
heard
it,
me do
man.
that.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was better than Amy Winehouse. Well,
I wouldn't go that far.
she
but
doesn't play piano. See,
She doesn't. Maybe she's playing it
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
No.
that was smooth,
playing
man.
the keys. I love
really
playing
like
that at the
beautiful song.
at the casino actually.
Love's a
'cause there's a lot
losing game.
self-professed profound till the chips were down. No, you're a gambling man. Love is a losing hand. She would have continued to be brilliant into her senior years for sure. No doubt about that. No doubt about that indeed.
She has such
Sin
a nice
Original,
voice,
yes,
yeah.
that was the previous one, absolutely. And who else was here that I wanted to say hi? Cynthia, that's it. Cynthia Dungy. Always a pleasure seeing you, Cynthia.
Cynthia, the other sin,
The other sin, exactly.
spelled the wrong way.
C-Y-N. C-Y-N.
Yeah, like like cyanide or something, right?
You put the
Cyanide.
You put the cyanide in Cynthia.
Cyanide and
betcha.
Cynthia.
Cheers, folks. Like we always say, we do have some tip links at the top of the morning here on Facebook. Main thing is, please share this, like I said, and you can always share the YouTube link too. And we really appreciate you being here. Slointa Accorda. And Bevy's over on YouTube. I know Beverly likes to watch it on YouTube. People like to watch it on YouTube because they can put it on their TV. And I think Sandy is probably there as well. I'm just going to do a quick hello from Murray's Pub to everybody on YouTube right here. Murray's Pub.
Oh gosh.
Slointa. There we go. We cannot leave our YouTubers out, right, Mur?
We cannot. Love our YouTubers.
Now, Mur,
Love our Facebookers.
I'm not going to make the mistake that I did for Jimi Hendrix. So are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
That
makes one of us.
I hurried this time to get ready.
Summertime and the living's easy. Backwards on the microphone with Ross MG. All the people in the dance will agree that we're well qualified to represent the LBC. And me and Louis run to the party, dance to the rhythm, it gets harder. Me and my girl, we got this relationship. I love her so bad, but she treats me like shh. I lock down like a tenderine. She spread the loving all over. She gets home, there's none left for me. Summertime and the living's easy. Bradley's on the microphone with Ross MG. All the people in the dance will agree that we're well qualified to represent the LBC. Me and Louis run to the party, dance to the rhythm, it gets harder. Oh, take this veil from my eyes. My burning sun will someday rise. So what am I gonna be doing for a while? I said I'm gonna play with myself. Show them now we've come off the shelf. Summertime and the living's easy. Bradley's on the microphone and Ross MG. All the people in the dance will agree that we're well qualified to represent the LBC. Me and Louis run to the party, dance to the rhythm, it gets harder. Evil, I've come to tell you she's evil, most definitely evil. Ornery, scandalous and evil, most definitely. The tension is getting harder. I'd like to hold her head underwater. Me and my girl, we got this relationship. Me and my girl, we got this relationship. Me and my girl, we got this relationship. Take a tip, take a tip, take a tippity-tippy-tip from me. Bradley's on the microphone with Ross MG. All the people in the dance hall will agree that we're well qualified to represent the LBC. Me and Louis want everybody run to the rhythm, it gets harder. Summertime and the living's easy.
Woo!
I think that is the first time we played Sublime at Murray's Pub, and that, of course, was Seth's request.
Yeah,
we
he
loved playing that
wanting
for
a
you,
little bit
Seth.
of Sublime and another young 90s. An artist in the 90s like Kurt Cobain. I was thinking that.
How old was Bradley, I wonder?
He was
Very young.
23.
Oh my God Almighty!
And
How
he only
horrifying!
put out 2 records, and then he died. And they were both were really great records, man.
Long Beach, and that was that was
Long
badass.
Beach,
Thank you,
LBC,
thank you, Seth.
Long Beach City.
verse in that particular song. Sublime was sampling none other than Gershwin. And Gershwin, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, only found this out because of you saying something, John Halbleib. Gone too early, 38, I think, of a brain tumor. I couldn't believe it when I found that out. And this is for beautiful Gershwin, one of my favorites. And Kate Sundling, you made it just in time. And Beverly Bailey, you're here too. My God, you're like a chameleon. Summertime and the living is easy. The fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings I'm gonna rise up singing, and I'll spread my wings and I'll head to the sky. But until that very morning, there is nothing can harm you. Till Daddy and Mommy come standing by. Summertime and the living is easy. The fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your mama's rich and your daddy's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Don't you Summertime and the living is easy. I did change the lyrics in honor of my mother at the end. Your mama's rich and your daddy's good looking. She always switched those two for me when I was growing up. Of course, that's from the musical Porgy and Bess. It's just an absolute classic. Love, love, love Summertime.
I thought your mom was rich and good looking, and then Dennis was
That's
just out
true.
of it.
That's
Dennis
why I
was
should have
just-
said your mama's rich and your mama's good looking.
Your mom was rich and your mom was good looking.
Obviously, Murray is trying to get brownie points with the
That's
in-laws.
right.
Is
That's
what
like-
it
that's
seems
my-
like. to
That's
me.
Saoirse's life. No, I want to
Okay.
bang it. We'll fly through it.
Chills. Bam. Yes, indeed. Beverly Bailey, fabulous having you here. Hello, Sam. Very nice seeing you too. I want to say Glenn Hazelton from Texas, I think, requested this.
Be simple, kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Be simple, kind of man. Oh, then do this for me, son, if you can. Be a simple man. Or be something you love and understand. Be a simple kind of man.
Woo!
And a pleasure.
Yeah.
Pleasure playing
Little Leonard Skinner.
exactly, and it was Ronnie Van Zant,
Ronnie
right?
Van Zant, the lead singer. Who,
Another plane crash, was it? Mark?
plane crash again.
Bloody.
A few died in that. Him and also the lead guitar player and a backup singer. A big chunk of their 7-8 man, 7-8 person or a couple women. And there's a woman in the band too, a singer, backup singer.
Gosh.
7 or 8 of them. They're like half of 3 or 4 are dead. I mean, like the whole
Unbelievable.
band decimated,
Frightening.
including their great lead singer and their great lead guitar player.
Yes.
And I think
God.
the other guy was injured bad too. He did return, but he was didn't have much use of his legs.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
Mum, thank you for sharing that Josephine loved that song, Summertime. My lovely aunt that is in heaven. R.I.P.
Living's easy.
Saoirse. Conna sa tátu. Seriously
Oh.
doesn't know what that means. Shame on me for not teaching her the Irish language. That was how are you in Irish. And Saoirse, you should say Tá mé go maith, which means I am doing well, thank you. Tá mé go maith. As the lyrics go flying, of course.
What's my phrase I know? Boga boga or bola boga.
No, toga buggy.
Toga boga.
Booga booga.
Toga buggy.
Sound like a caveman. Booga
Toga-
booga.
Well, toga boga is not far off.
Well, it's a
Toga boga. Sounds kind of caveman too.
I love toga buggy. It means
Toga
take it
buggy.
easy, but it really means take it softly,
Take it softly.
which is like the Irish for take it easy. We heard that a lot in Dinglemer. Are you all right, Saoirse?
Yeah, my microphone just got caught up in the stand.
How's your microphone? Is it a little hot? Is it all right?
It's
It's a little hot, I
it's
think,
a
isn't
little-
it?
yeah.
That actually, could you just move that speaker, Mark? 'Cause it's right on her.
Yeah, you might want to back
There
up.
you go.
Yeah, a little
That's
bit.
what it is. I think that. Try it again now, Saoirse. Go.
Hello,
Testing.
1,
There
2,
we go.
3.
That's what it was. Just feedback from the speaker. Saoirse, can you please say who you are singing?
I am singing Superstar by the Carpenters.
Yes, and of course Karen Carpenter.
Yes. Long ago, and oh so far away, I fell in love with you before the second show. Your guitar, it sounds so sweet and clear, but you're not really here. It's just the radio. Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby? You said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh, baby. I love you. I really do. Long back to me again and play your sad guitar. Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby? Said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby, I love you, I really do.
Nice work, Serge. Beautiful. Sorry for cutting you off on the third. Fabulous.
That was
Beautiful.
incredible.
You singing the Carpenters. Absolutely loved. And of course, everybody is loving it here at Murray's Pub as well.
Fantastic.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gosh, I can't believe we've come to that time already. We weren't, and we're going a little overtime today, actually. I think because of the day that it is, Memorial Day.
Little
Thank you.
OT.
A little OT. Thank you so much for being with us, folks. Thank you for sharing our stream, for sending a YouTube link to somebody, for popping a few bucks in the tip jar. We really, really appreciate you. And a happy Memorial Day to all of you.
Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Cheers.
Yeah. You call it out this time, Serge.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I woke up Monday, I looked outside, it was raining. Live in Ireland, it always seems to be raining. Your eyes are the only eyes I dream of. Your eyes are the only eyes that keep me safe. Keep me safe.
saw those eyes, I saw those eyes, and I felt safe, and I felt safe in a world gone insane. Keep me sane, boy, it's gone insane. Keep me sane, boy, it's gone insane.
Keep me sane, girl. I've gone insane.
Thank you so much, folks. Thank you. We all love you too, and thanks for checking in. Cheers for all